When predators get caught in the act, let me tell you why they got caught. These dudes got caught because they weren't wearing the unisex 20.3 Predator shoes.
I took my shirt off because it was getting hot in the car. And then he said, I was trying to fix something. I said, yeah, I was fixing my shirt because a lot of times.
Hey, bro, that's crazy work, bro. You gotta take your shirt and pants off when you in the car because it gets that hot. But it's the middle of the night, but it ain't never gonna get that hot.
You sweat. Yeah, I was sucking.
Okay. All right. Would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Oh, it comes loose. This is a cheap belt, so it comes loose. So I just fixed it. That's probably. That probably looks weird, but it wasn't like I was. Why would I expose myself to little kids?
It's July 14th, 2022, and officers in Palm Coast, Florida were called to a property to investigate a noise complaint. What they found was 48-year-old ex-church leader Alfonso Joseph, almost naked in the back of the car, with a 16-year-old boy.
Naked in the back of your car with the 16-year-old boy. But that's a crazy ass title. Like, these pastors gotta chill, my nigga. Like, bro, imagine this dude probably has a wife and kids, right? They probably hear that your daddy was caught in the back of the seat with a boy of age of 16. That's almost your son's age or your daughter's age. That's crazy work.
When officers shined their flashlights in the car, both occupants were seen pulling their pants up. Here's what happened next. Occupants were seen pulling their pants up. Ain't
gonna lie, but this nigga hella thick, bro. This nigga hella, bro. Was he receiving or was he giving?
What happened next?
I wanna know.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Stepping out of here for me? Shut the door for me. What you guys doing, man? You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No, sir.
You got ID on you?
Yes.
You have your ID on you?
No.
You don't have any ID on you?
No identification.
It's alright, sir. I'll get your name. You step over here. Go to my car right there.
Okay.
Step over there. Just stand right there. Lean on the car for me. Put your hands on the car. Now I'm just going to pat you down for weapons, okay? Here, right here. Stand in the car. Stand in the car.
Bro, how do I already know how this nigga, how already this dude smells and I didn't even met him before? Like, I know how, in my head, I already know how he smells. And
Here, right here. Stand in the car. Stand in the car for me. You have anything on you?
No. Well, I have my phone on.
That's fine. Just leave it there.
Are we being detained?
Yes, that's right now. Here on private property. Oh, you can put your hands on the car. Don't lean on the car. Just put your hands on the car. Put your feet. You have anything on you? No?
My phone.
Just your phone? No weapons or nothing like that. What's that? Your headphones?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put them back in there.
So do we just have to leave for it?
Okay, right now I'm gonna get your information first and then we'll figure out from there. Okay. Alright, you go ahead and lean over the car for me. Turn around. Just lean on the car right there. So, what's your name?
Alfonso.
Alfonso. A-L-F-O-N-Z-O.
Yeah.
Last name?
Joseph.
Alright, what's your date of birth?
11/6/73.
Alright, just stand right there for a second. What are you guys doing? Obviously, it's kind of obvious. Who's he to you?
Huh?
Who's he to you?
Just the plan, I guess.
The boy later told authorities he had met Joseph on a dating app. Joseph had picked him up at a particular address and driven.
what kind of 16-year-old boy is in the dating app? Like, bro, it's never that deep, bro. Just go to your local high school and look for a girl or look for a thought.
Him to the golf course.
So, who's this guy?
A friend of mine.
Okay, how old is he?
18.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license though?
No.
You don't have any kind of identification?
No.
Where's he live?
In the L section.
So, what's his name? What's his last name?
I don't know his last name. I can always call him.
Okay. So what are you guys doing out here?
We're just chilling. That's all.
Just chilling.
We're just chilling with me and my shirt and pants off. Yeah, that's chilling, all right.
Getting hot in the car, so I just took my shirt off.
Well, when I walked up, you were putting your shorts on.
Well, he was naked? My bad for interrupting.
No, my shorts. Because a lot of times, when my shorts, they get kind of stuck. So I was like trying to fix them.
Okay.
Because when you sit in the car, it get wet. It sometimes give you a wedge.
Okay. So, well, you see how it looks? I come up, you two are in the back seat.
Right. Because the front seat, the front seat is like far away from me. So I was like, just talking, communicating, trying to get to know him, and that was it.
Let's be clear about what's happening here. This isn't innocent communication or friendly get-to-know-you chat. We're talking about a 50-year-old man communicating with a 15-year-old he met on a dating app. That's not normal behavior, and it's certainly not appropriate for a pastor or any adult. This attempt to downplay his actions as mere communication is a classic tactic to minimize the seriousness of what's really going on. It's important for officers to see through this kind of language and recognize the reality of the situation.
So who is he to you?
I was just a friend.
Where'd you meet him?
I met him a couple of days ago, and then we wanted to meet up just to get to know him, and that was it. Man, crazy.
My dude, you built like a pile of shit and your license full of shit, bro. It's crazy.
Nothing crazy? So you met him online, you said?
No, well, not online. I met him, we was in Walmart one day, and then...
So you guys just met up in Walmart? How'd you guys just like face to face?
When I met him online, in Walmart, then he texted me online.
So how did he get your number?
Who?
He said he texted you. You guys met in Walmart, and then he started texting you a lot.
Yes, online.
Okay, so so you guys were just both shopping at Walmart, and then you guys started talking in Walmart when you guys saw each other?
Right.
Okay.
I asked him a few questions. He was like, he loved this place, and he was like telling me where he came from, and I was telling him where I came from, and then that was it.
You guys exchanged phone numbers at that point? And, okay. And then so what'd you do, pick him up from his house?
Yeah,
or?
I picked him up from his house. Because I worked late, so I said, well, maybe just come and talk over here.
Okay.
And I didn't know it was a no trespassing sign. I knew it used to be a golf course.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was a no trespassing sign, because other than that, I wouldn't have been over here.
Alright, let's just look around there. Let's fucking look around the area and see what's going on here, bro. Like, bro, this is the ideal definition of a predator's paradise. Like, they want somewhere where nobody can see them or nobody can find them. I bet you there's a predator in those trees right there where they're hiding. Also, why does this dude look like, have you ever seen that guy with the golden guns, the coffee bean? The guy who looks like a coffee bean? You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Okay. How old are you?
I'll be 48.
Okay. What were you guys doing?
Huh?
What were you guys doing?
We were just sitting back and talking, and I told the cop, I said, I took my shirt off because it was getting hot in the car. And then he said, I was trying to fix something. I said, yeah, I was fixing my shirt because a lot of times when you sweat, your shorts get...
Well, your car's on, isn't it?
Yeah, but the AC is,
It's pretty new Toyota.
Yeah, it is pretty new, but sometimes it gets hot, so...
Yeah, well, you guys have your pants down.
No, I
You
didn't
don't have
have
to
my
lie.
pants
I kind of figure what's going on.
I didn't have my pants down, though.
No, he did.
He had his pants down?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did he have
So,
condoms?
You're not gonna tell me what's going on? No.
That was...
If that's what you guys are doing, that's what you guys are going to do.
Right.
At some point.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
People do it all the time, but you don't need to lie.
Okay. Yeah, I was sucking him.
Okay. All right.
For a while, Joseph's trying to sell the officers the just chillin' story. But finally, he decides to come clean and tell the truth about what was going on. He was ultimately convicted on a charge of lewd and lascivious...
Bro, this nigga's not sorry, bro. I mean, bro, this dude ain't sorry, bro. This dude's happy. Like, look at him, bro. He's going to jail. You know what that means for a predator? I'm going to Disneyland for... Yes, you heard me right. For some butt.
battery on a victim younger than 16 but older than 12. He will be prohibited from living within 1,000 feet of a school or park or any place where children gather. For our next case, we go to Ohio.
Yo, bro, come on, bro. Like, look at this dude, bro. He was meant to be a predator. It was in his bloodline. He was born and raised like a moth to the flame. The black man wears a chain. The predator is looking for his next victims.
Where a local mechanic was on his lunch break near a park when a nearby woman noticed him hiding behind a pole with his pants completely down, looking at her and her daughter. As she tried to record the incident, he quickly ran back to his job to create an alibi. When the officers arrived, they spoke with the woman who explained that he had been hiding behind a pole with his work pants around his ankles. When she confronted him, he hastily pulled up his pants, pretending to fix his belt.
Thank you. We'll take care of it. So he was by the newer
behind
one.
the newer one.
He pointed at you guys, watching you guys.
Yes. And then I noticed, and I grabbed my phone, and he quickly started putting his belt back on.
Okay.
you guys see a gentleman causing issues in the park and run this way?
I'll say work here.
Is his name David?
No. No David here. His name is Luke. No, we're not talking about Luke. He's pointing it out whoever. I didn't see anything going on.
Oh. Do you have ID on you?
No, I don't.
We're investigating some sort of incident that occurred at the park. What's your name?
Here.
Okay. What's your name?
I've been inside all day. Yeah, we just came out. I'm gonna walk up.
What's your source, Luke?
What is that girl? And she kept staring at me. I was just sitting there on my phone.
Yeah.
What, is it because I fixed my belt?
21-7.
Now come on, bro. You over there playing pocket pool.
24, 2020 DS. What were you doing over there?
No, we came out to take smoke breaks, so I just walked to the end and I was fixing my belt. Maybe that's why.
Within 2 minutes of the interaction with the officers, he mentions his belt, the woman and kids, and attempts to justify his state of undress as a simple wardrobe malfunction. But despite his efforts to spin the story, it's...
Bro, if you were tying a belt, would you look directly at someone or just tie it by looking down?
clear he's guilty as hell.
I fixed my belt. Like I said, I fixed my belt. It came loose, so maybe that's what she thought I was doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I just fixed my belt. I didn't even do anything.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Well, they're claiming that you exposed yourself to that kid. So
I literally just walked out.
A party involved.
how far?
I walked down to the end.
Okay.
She walked over to the car with her kid.
Okay.
I guess he pissed because he did have his pants down.
Right.
She said, I told you not to do that. So I turned around and walked back up here.
Okay.
Like I said, I did fix my belt.
What was going on with your
Oh,
belt?
it comes loose.
Oh,
This is
okay.
a cheap belt, so it comes loose. So I just fixed it. That probably looks weird, but yeah, it wasn't like I was. Why would I expose myself to little kids? I work here.
Well,
I
we
wouldn't
just
do that.
Yeah, so, where were you at exactly?
Right down at the end of the street.
Okay. What were you doing at the street? There, just hanging
I was
out.
just staying out, looking at my phone, because they were taking a smoke break. So I just walked down there, walked back, just hanging out. I've been inside all day. This is the first time I've got from outside.
Have you ever had a history of this or anything? Have you ever, yeah. I'm just asking.
Yes, he has, bro. This is a man who lies.
I mean, I don't know
I
you.
wouldn't do that. I watch people sitting over there smoking weed all day and they don't get in trouble. Nobody called on them. But then you're gonna calling me if I'm staying at the end of the street.
Yeah, but smoking weed and beating your D to some CP is different. Like, bro, smoking weed is like, basically, if you have a stressful day, what you gonna do? Smoke weed to release the pain, like stroke or some shit. I don't know, but doing this in front of a kid, bro, yeah, something ain't right with you, bro. But weed, I understand. Weed is perfectly normal to do. Oh, I mean, Mary J is perfectly normal.
You understand where our point is? Is someone claiming that?
Yeah, but that's false.
We don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you, I wouldn't do that.
So what I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check every single one of those houses and make sure they have a camera or don't have a camera. And if I find that they do have a camera, I'm gonna see if it looks over here, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that they didn't see what you are claiming you didn't do. Okay?
Nothing happened, so.
Okay. And I'm gonna make sure I clear that up. All right?
There were indeed cameras pointing in that direction,
Let's see.
and the officers saw what the mother claimed.
This dude's right about to beat it right now. He's in the school bus right here, go by, so dude's right in the pocket going like, it's crazy.
Claims to have seen. The next day, they went to the mechanic's home to notify him that the state attorney would prosecute him for his actions.
Wait, this dude's a mechanic, right? But this dude earns hella bread. If you a mechanic, bro, you can charge anybody. No, bro, ain't an engine change like a whole entire engine, right? When you get your car fixed, engine's like $2,000, right? Like, bro, you are a rich ass dude, but you can just hire a bop, bro. Like, bro, linking up with a girl is easy nowadays, bro. I can't do that, but you shouldn't do it out.
Hey, so you were being formally charged for the incident yesterday. Public indecency is a charge. It's an M4, misdemeanor 4th degree. It's a step above like a traffic citation. Your court date is going to be Monday, 9 a.m. Sandusky Municipal Court. Okay?
That way?
Sandusky Municipal Court.
Okay, sorry, I didn't
Typically, you would have to post bond, but because it's a lesser charge, you just have to sign a piece of paper stating that you go to court for it. You have to go to court and
How can you do that if you don't have any proof?
we have proof.
What's the proof?
Go to court for it. I have to give a piece of paper for you.
He was charged with indecent exposure and sentenced to just 12 months of probation. Let me know in the comments if you think this sentence is sufficient for
12 months of probation. I'ma bet you top dollar this dude's over there back doing it again.
the crime. Meanwhile, for our next case, we go to Onalaska, Wisconsin, where a man later identified as 30-year-old Josie Aman followed and inappropriately touched a 10-year-old girl in a Walmart. The mother confronted Josie, who fled the store. Surveillance video showed the mother chasing Josie, but there was...
Now, okay, for example, I'm gonna give y'all niggas for example. For 2 or 3 of you niggas who are actually watching this shit, what if your wife came back from the store and told you that someone touched your daughter and she tried to help but she couldn't because she was too slow? What would you do?
There was no monitoring in the aisle where the assault occurred. Police reviewed the video and observed Josie going to a Subway store inside the Walmart. They were then able to identify him by the debit card used in that Subway and confronted him at his place of employment.
Subway. Boy, this dude is trying to carry the boy Jared's legacy.
5 months later,
Is it just you today, or do you got help?
It's just me for the moment.
Okay. Does the name Josie ring a bell?
Yes.
Is he here?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta talk to him. Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This was a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Times, but I
Okay.
Target.
Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Alaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
101% did it. I was too talkative today, and I'm really tired. I was not that funny today. Don't worry, bro. I won't let y'all sexy ass niggas down next time.